exhaust tips. I don't usually do anything tutorial-ish, but I decided to show this. It's probably something you guys already do, but when I get these cars that have different tailpipes than I want, this sometimes is what I do. I'm not sure if I can even show it here. Yep, there we go. I'll sometimes drill a hole and put some wire in it, and then get some tubing with a hole in it, and put the tubing through the hole through the tubing. See? And in this case, I'm trying to make some chrome pipes for family blood. So just trying to get this so that I can have instead of the resonators, have a pipe coming down straight out the back. And I've noticed the lowriders don't really have like big honking pipes out the back, so it's got a small diameter tailpipe, and this looks kind of janky right here, but I'm gonna kind of plaster weld that together before it gets painted, and then I'll have more results when it's done. This is a little quick exhaust tip.
This is glue, strong stuff.
Right, once that sets, still looks kind of janky, but I can take a file or some emery board or sanding paper and just even that out so it all blends together, and then it's ready for paintings. Of course, I'll do that after I fit it and make sure it fits on the car. And using the wire, it makes it a little, so I can bend it a little bit and get it to where I want it to go. See, another thing you can do, you can take super glue. I dip mine into a toothbrush into it. Not a toothbrush, a toothpick. I'll put a little bit on there too, so there's a little bit more to sand off. You can get the shape that you want. That's on there, and then I'll take a little bit of this accelerant. Don't need too much of it, just let it kind of run down. Fills in those gaps. And that'll dry, and I'll be able to sand that and get that to be a nice straight pipe. Let's see, this is kind of what it's going to look like. I see with this, I'll get it to bend it the way I want to, and I'll probably drill a hole on the opposite side and put some more wire. Like for this, I use this very thin solder wire, so it's still bendable. I might even use a stiffer wire actually for the hanger here. But then you can put it in there, drill the hole where you want it to hang, and you can, depending on the length of wire you put in there, you can adjust it at the time at the when you're assembling it, so it hangs just below the bumper. There's no guesswork, so it's all adjustable. It will be the same thing for the other side, so there's no need to go through the process again. So I'll probably show both sides done, and it'll be like quick magic for you guys. It'll probably be another 10 minutes or so for me to get it done, depending on how many other videos come up on YouTube that I'm going to watch, or if I decide to get a little hungry, get something to eat in between. But for you guys, it'll be just a few seconds. But I'm going to go ahead and get this done. Whew, sorry it took so long. I went on an adventure through time. I had to go back and save the world again in 1965. But anyway, here we are back. And let's see. So we got both sides done now. And with this, when I smooth this out with some sandpaper and actually just sandpaper and smooth it out and then primer and paint it, it should be fine. And then the fact that it's crooked right now doesn't make a difference, because when I do that pin like I spoke earlier, that'll straighten them out and have them both come out evenly out the back. Yes, I did fill in the hole before because I didn't know how this was going to play out. Daylight. All right, those are drilled through. Now for my next idea. Let's find the hole in the back. I just drilled through that into the pipe here so I can just have a little place to pin it, hopefully. Oh, there you go. You get the idea of what I was going for, I guess. I drilled a hole in the top side of the pipe. So now I can go up in here. And when I put the car together, I'll be able to adjust it either way I want. Straighten the pipe out. Adjust the height. So using that solder wire, it's bendable and it keeps it nice and tight. And I can put some glue over this to seal that hole. I didn't really want it to go all the way through, so the intent is not to get it to go all the way through, but even if it does, you can fix it. And I thought I was done with the last segment of this video, but you guys know how to paint. If you don't know how to paint, then there are probably other videos out there to walk through the painting process. But I think that'll actually do it for this video. So I'll do the other side. Actually, maybe I'll do the other side too, and then I did it before, and show you what I got after that. A little CA glue and accelerant to fill the hole. See? And this could be sanded down for paint later. Also, you can see it's adjustable with that solder wire behind it, so you can raise and lower the height of the pipes. I cut the solder wire long enough so I had a little extra. So just take these little cutters here and cut off the ends of it, leaving enough of it so it's still adjustable. All right, and more or less, that's it. That's how I do changing over the tailpipes. This had these little resonators that luckily came detached, so I didn't have to cut them off or anything. But I wanted my pipes to come straight out the back and kind of point underneath the bumper. This car is going to be sitting down low. I've tested the suspension on it to make sure, the exhaust will fit underneath it first of all, and that it'll tuck underneath the bumper. But you know how it goes in final assembly. Things decide they want to grow and shrink, so we'll see what happens. But as far as I know from the measurements that I made, this should fit. I'll do a bunch of cleanup here on these seams and get them sanded and then painted. And you'll see it on the actual car when it's done. There's no need to show you all that painted stuff. This was just basically to show you how to do my pipes in case anybody cared, and just give you guys something to watch on my channel. But again, appreciate you guys watching, commenting, subscribing, leaving kind words. Appreciate it. It keeps me going, even during the times when I'm on little hiatuses or not able to come to the bench or whatever's happening in life. Gives me motivation to come back again. But anyway, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Y'all take care, and keep on building. Stay tuned for more to come soon.